Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces June 23, 2022. Early today, Mercury ends its retrograde cycle, and information begins to unclog. Today's energies are transitional, and you'll be best off drawing upon patience. Don't rush to put new plans into motion. Take your time, just as Mercury will gradually work its way back to normal speed. Take on as few demanding activities as possible to avoid the feeling that you're running behind. Be careful about what you reveal today, as well. Later today, a minor but challenging aspect between the Sun and Pluto can raise some tensions surrounding your sometimes perfectionistic goals with work, routines, or health that can interfere with enjoyment in other life departments. You may feel pressured to do something quickly when patience would probably serve you better. You can use the power of words today to make quite a difference in your romantic life. If you need to make any changes, then the energy of the day's planetary configuration will help you do this. Where you are coming from is an important issue, and you may be causing disappointment. If you can share with each other on an equal basis, this would be better. Expect to feel more confident in your career path and decisions now that Mercury is direct in Taurus. The last few weeks could have caused some issues with your professional reputation, communities, social media, and being recognized by others in your profession. Now that Mercury is in the first part of its post-shadow phase, you may have a more stable approach and outlook on your career. You will have a clear idea of what you need to do to feel more certain of your path, achievements, and status. Use this phase to let go of any lingering insecurity. It is time to let go of the past and focus only on the future. A new person may come into your life who helps you do just that. Communication with close friends and relatives is highlighted, and you may find yourself spending more time on the phone than usual. Enjoy this day and anticipate your brilliant future. Your friends may come up with surprising proposals today. Trust your intuition and decide whether you want to go along with them. Their idea might seem a little strange at first. Don't turn it down, but check it out in detail. New opportunities may open up for you, reinvigorating your life. A gap in communication exists, and it'll be a hard one to bridge. You need to be as direct and open as possible with everyone you meet, especially if they're much older than you. Don't leave anything to chance. You no longer want to live in your dreams and memories. You feel like going out, getting to know new people and having some fun. Remain open to all new experience and pleasure entering your life. Giving in to these urges is good for you. Even if you don't find your ideal love, you never know where it may lead. The gas is turned on, so be careful. One small spark is all it will take to create an explosive fireball. There is a tremendous amount of potential energy to the day that is just waiting to be unleashed. Make sure you know what you are getting into before you light any match. The actions you take will have tremendous rippling effects for quite some time. Nonetheless, feel free to set the situation on fire. Perhaps there is some sort of issue that has been brewing, which can no longer be ignored. It's a one day, and new opportunities are out there just waiting for you to snap them up. It's the perfect time to consider new investments, business prospects, or career changes. As long as they offer some amount of promise for more money in your life, you're apt to be pleased with your choices. On the status level, if you think it's high time for a promotion, sit down and talk it over with the powers that be. Don't hold back today. Prepare by making a list of the reasons why you have earned the position you want. With the moon returning to your communications sector just a few hours after Venus leaves today, the communication lines will remain in safe hands, but with a chance to first cement the planet of love's influence. While the communication lines themselves are in safe hands, not with a specific focus on giving your heart and your relationships a voice. By the time the moon returns, Venus will have already left, joining Mercury in his focus on home and family matters, and as a result, putting heart and mind on the same page. Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice might end, and the planet of love leaves your communication sector today, but the communication lines are in safe hands. The moon's return just a few hours later will be a chance to capture Venus' essence and continue what she started. Our eyes in the sky. You wake up thinking about a million different things thanks to an early morning quick-thinking Mercury-Jupiter sextile. This positive mental energy gives you an open-minded, broad future outlook and is perfect for brainstorming ideas and starting to make loose plans for some major things you'd like to see happen in your life, eventually. This is also a great time to do little things that can improve your mental daily life, like playing a new word game or doing research on a topic that interests you. Committing to learning something new every day might sound tedious or even, boring at first, but your brain will thank you in the long term. The moon moves from soft-spoken water sign Pisces to outgoing, fiery Aries, increasing your volume and also your need for excitement. The urge to create emotional drama just so you aren't bored is strong, but that will probably cause more trouble than it's worth. Watch an action movie instead of picking a fight with someone IRL. You from seeing the truth. On the other hand, you could see flaws you've ignored up to now. The cosmic energy is very dense, which is why it would be best to rest and retreat instead of try to connect with people. Watch a movie and take a nap instead of falling down the rabbit hole of paranoia. After midnight, Venus in Taurus forms a trine to Pluto in Capricorn, intensifying romantic and financial situations. While difficult Venus-Pluto aspects might cause us to behave jealously, the trine shows us the value of digging deep and investigating what lies beneath surface-level interactions in ways that are ultimately transformative. A love affair that begins now would be one where each person negotiates their power dynamics through the vessel of the relationship, achieving healing in the process. We can use this influence to overcome sexual hang-ups and trust issues with our partners. On a material level, this can be a good time to invest in property or assets. They may come with hidden perks, yielding unexpected value over time. Try to avoid negative self-talk and keep in mind that any past bad experiences have made you the stronger person you are now. Luckily, this energy breaks up later in the evening, and the cosmos provides you with an unexpected pick-me-up. The universe wants to shower you with surprises, so be sure to keep your eyes open for synchronicities and the beauty that lies all around you. Shortly following this, the Sun exits cerebral Gemini to journey through emotional Cancer in the month ahead. At this time, we become more aware of which relationships, business, or domestic factors allow us to feel safe in expressing our identity. To this end, we might be more attracted to that which reminds us of our past, which we view through a haze of nostalgia. We can pine for our childhoods or the way that things used to be. Our frame of reference is insular, making us more comfortable on our home turf, within established relationships or family dynamics. Our ego and our emotions are aligned, so we are less self-conscious about sharing our feelings. Yet, we still prefer to reveal ourselves to those who have earned our trust, as we know that not everyone is worthy of witnessing our vulnerability.